Back when I pick you up, always get. I don't even know I hit you up. Louis V back when I pick you up. I don't get turned, so you ain't bring back boys from mine after we.
Okay, let's find out what y'all got going on in the next 48 hours. Next 48 hours. What can the collective expect in the next 48 hours? Oh Lord, here we go. Somebody could be trying to force you to do something, force themselves on you. Somebody's being aggressive here. Okay, somebody could literally work in the Air Force, military, something around that nature. But it's like somebody's even trying to force you to do something, being aggressive in terms of what they could want you to do or something. Somebody's just being aggressive here is what I'm getting. Somebody's trying to force you to do something that you don't want to do. Okay. And yeah, I see Run sitting on top of the deck. You better run from this motherfucker, okay? You need to run from whoever this is. I'm laughing at that. Just, you need to run. But it's giving like, don't let nobody force you to do something you don't want to do within the next 48 hours. If you don't want to do something, you don't want to do something. Okay? No means no here. Yeah, this can even be saying like you said no to something. Somebody's trying to force you to do something that you already said no to. Okay, so yeah, this has to do with work, okay? So literally at work, in the next 48 hours, somebody is trying to force you to do something you don't want to do at work, okay? It's a coworker, a boss, with this clock here. Or this is giving somebody trying to force you into working with them, or force you into working somewhere you don't want to work, or yeah, somebody's just trying to force you again to do something you don't want to do. And this got to do with work or somebody you work around, work with, okay? Is what I'm getting. Because I'm really getting like somebody even trying to force you to work or something here. Or again, like I said, force you to do something at work that you don't want to do, okay? I definitely feel like, yeah, people are clocking you as well in the next 48 hours in whatever way. Again, whether this is at work and your personal life, on social media. It's like you got people over you wanting to see what you're doing, cock blocking you in some type of way, looking over your shoulder, okay, in the next 48 hours. And this could be this aggressive ass person, okay? But I even get like somebody's clocking you in some type of way, clocking what you got going on. Yeah, this even get somebody could be trying to force you to spend time with them, do something with them. Okay, somebody even be trying to force you to go out or something you don't want to go out. But maybe you have people inviting you places as well. But again, somebody could even be doing this very aggressively, like again trying to force you to go out with them or something you don't want to go. But in general, you definitely got people inviting you out, okay? And maybe you go out and somebody ends up being very aggressive, very forceful with whoever you go out with. Okay, so again, don't go back. Like if this is going on a date or going some party and somebody acting like this, don't go back. Don't hang out with this person again. Set boundaries instantly, or literally walk away, run while you at it. Because yeah, somebody's aggressive here. Yeah, and this could be about you having to make a decision. Maybe you are finding it hard to make a decision in the next 48 hours. You are very indecisive about something, and this could be about work. I also feel like you could be indecisive about someone, because someone is very forceful here. There's like they're forcing you to do something that you don't want to do. And you could be, and literally shit, they could be damn near having you confused or indecisive on if you should do something that you don't want to do. That's how forceful somebody is here with you. Maybe somebody got the gift of gab, or they really be, or they even very manipulative. Okay, they know the right words to say to even put you in your head to have you second guessing or questioning. I'm getting that energy. It's like you don't want to do something you don't want to do here, but it's like they may even have you thinking if you should, knowing you don't want to, but because somebody's very forceful here, or they're very like manipulative. I'm even getting like they know how to talk their way to get something, to do something. But yeah, but in general in life, you could really be feeling like you have some decisions you need to make. Okay, you're indecisive about something, someone, a job even, okay? You could be tired of where you work at. I had something like that come on the last day. You're tired of where you work at, so you could be trying to figure out if you should leave or stay, okay? Something like that. Yeah, some of y'all are trying to figure out if you should buy something here, something material, okay? Maybe you're trying to save. Maybe you don't feel as though like this is really worth you to, worth you paying for at the moment, okay? Which would be making smart decisions here, especially if you have a good relationship with money, you know how to manage money, budget money. If you are in that mindset, you thinking like that, you definitely are like wondering if you should buy something here, if it's worth it, because maybe you have other things you need to take care of. Yeah, as I'm saying, if you have something else way important that needs your attention here, okay? This could even be like you at the store in the next 24 hours or 48, whatever. Could be specifically next 24, but it's like you got something in your car and you trying to figure out like if you should get it because you know that there's something else you maybe should be putting this money towards, or some of you it is. So this is your answer here. Like, don't get something here. Don't focus on material. Don't be materialistic in the next 48. Don't. This is even like don't get what you want. Get what you need. So unless you really need something here, don't get it because something else needs your attention here. Something else you may need to pay for. Something else, there's a bill or something else that is way more important here that you need to take care of, okay? Something does need immediate attention in your next 48 hours. I really do feel like it's this person around you. You have somebody around you who I feel like you really in your head about too, maybe questioning should you keep on dealing with somebody here, because they're very forceful, very aggressive, okay? They don't know. This is somebody who doesn't understand the word no. They probably overstep your boundaries. I'm getting this person clocks and watch everything you do. They're overbearing or controlling even with this clock. I'm thinking clock in. I'm also getting like they could be clocking your money. This is somebody who pocket watches you, okay? This is giving like somebody's too concerned with your life, okay? And you could be feeling like you need to take immediate action, like whether you need to cut this person out of your life, okay? Because somebody here is like too concerned, again, overly consumed with you and your life or something here. Yeah, somebody can even be trying to tell you what and what not to buy or do with your own money. It's your money, right? And what I said, that's your total decision on what you do. Even if there is something you need to take care of, if you still want to get what you get, that's still your decision at the end of the day. Nobody can sit here and force you not to get something because they telling you that there's something else you need to take care of. Because I'm getting that energy. So notice what I'm saying. Like, you have that right to feel like, oh, you need to hold off on something. But it's like somebody else trying to force you not to buy something, get something you want or something. Because, again, somebody's forceful. They think like they can force you to do what they want you to do here, okay? That is definitely going on in the next 48 hours. Some of y'all do feel like there's some things that you need, like right now. Like you could feel like you do need certain things, okay? So you are thinking about buying these certain things. There's some things you could just feel like you need, you know? You're feeling like, I need to buy this, I need this for this, and I need that for that, okay? And with this party, it's like somebody could even be trying to, again, like influence you or force you to do something at this party or something. It's just like, you need to really pay attention here. Somebody is bad news, okay? What's going on next 48 hours for the collective? Somebody could be very materialistic, okay? Somebody is very materialistic here. And I'm getting you happy for your energy again. I'm telling you, this has been in the energy hella a lot lately. Like, there's a lot of partying going on. I'm telling you, because I just never seen a card come out so much in my life. Or there's hella people that just keep trying to invite you out places, okay? And you be confused, like, if you should go or not. Because some of y'all know that even maybe more important things need your attention, such as, like, work, your career, finances, right? Maybe something needs your attention in a way where you need to just be sitting down healing. Maybe you need your own attention. You need to heal some wounds or something, heal some trauma, heal in general. So you even be like confused here, like, should I really go out? Should I fuck with these people tonight? Because some of y'all even already know what this person come with. You already know this person is bad news. You know this is somebody who just want to get fucked up, hang out. They could be very controlling or aggressive. Maybe this person is an opportunist. Maybe they're, like I said, it could be materialistic. That could even be what all they're about or they talk about, okay? something like that. You can even know that this person doesn't know what they want out of themselves, their life. Just bad news. You can even just know that somebody's bad news here, and you can know that maybe you need to stop giving your time, energy to someone. You need to stop giving this person attention. You even know there's something else you need to be doing. Like, you know, this is like not partying because you want to focus on this project. You need to study. You need to get something done here. You have some type of test you got to take in the morning. Okay, something like that. But it's like you even could keep getting invites and you just like undecided on whether you should go and stuff because you know that there's other things that need your attention. I'm just getting like the bigger picture. You need to be focused on work, career, money at this time, or healing. It's just what I'm getting, but it could be anything, right? But that's what I'm getting. Like, this has been in the energy. A lot of y'all like partying, or you getting a lot of invites, and it's just giving like next 48 hours you really maybe even waking up, you're realizing like you're partying too much, or it's like the people you have around you is always wanting to party, so that's not helping you with anything here. Okay, I also feel like you may not be giving someone attention, so they're trying to force you to look at them, to give them attention in some type of way. Again, heavy on next 48 hours. Do not do anything that you don't want to do. I don't care who it is. Somebody's, cause first of all, this is not how you get what you want. Somebody's like forcing themselves. Nobody asks, can you give them some, can you spend some quality time? Can you hang with them? Hey, look at me. You know, can you please look at me? Like they're going to do that. But it's like somebody forcing you. You can't force another grown ass motherfucker to do what you want them to do. And you should not be out here moving like that in general. You have no right to force yourselves onto somebody. This can even be in a sexual way. Like I said, you can even go to a party and somebody start trying to force themselves onto you. With this material here, somebody even feel like because they bought you something or because they tricking on you in the next 40 hours that you supposed to give them some. So somebody can even be forceful in that way. They're forcing you to get some because they bought you something. Okay? And that just ain't it, y'all. Okay? And maybe you like realizing this. Somebody's initials could be J or E, first, middle, or last initials here. Somebody could have a clock tattoo, a clock in their home. Somebody again working in the Air Force, military style, Navy, something like that as confirmation. But yeah, this is giving a look at me, look at me. Somebody who didn't get attention as a damn kid. They're wanting you to be giving them attention. Like, what are you, 3? Like, what do you need, a dog? Did you not have a dog growing up, bro? Okay, somebody's in some look at me, look at me. Like, look at me. Some of y'all do need to make an immediate decision, okay? So you're in your head, you keep being indecisive about something here next 48 hours, but you're really gonna have to make a decision here. If something really does need to be, it's like you almost need to make a decision quicker than you are trying to make some decision here, okay? In regards to whatever this is. And with this force here, maybe you'll be forced to make some decision even, right? In the next 48 that you didn't want to make or that you couldn't make. Maybe you're going to be forced to make one. Or some of you guys, you are making quick, efficient, you know, decisions. You know, you're not prolonging, you're not in your head. You're quickly making a decision. There's been like I said, there's been a lot of this card, a lot of this going on. This card keep coming out, so that a lot of that in the area is also boundaries. So it's so funny because I hate kind of saying the same thing, but I realize like that's just gonna have to be the message, because that's gonna be the message until you guys start setting boundaries, or until you guys cut out the partying, limit partying and stuff so much. Or even limit access in regards to people keep on wanting to hang out and stuff. Like pull your energy back. Learn to say no. Hang out when you feel like it's appropriate. Okay, so I'm just getting that too. It's like this stuff gonna keep coming out because, you know, it sounds repetitive when I say overstepping boundaries and this party card, but it's like obviously this is what's in the air, and it's no one is changing here, okay? You know, you're not clearly aren't implementing boundaries, or you aren't, again, pulling back your energy, saying no. not accepting invitations, and you could be overly partying, okay? Yeah, somebody's even trying to force you to make a decision. How the fuck you gonna force me to make a decision? Like I said, some of y'all even know that you have to make a certain decision your damn self. You don't need nobody else trying to force you to make no decision. And then it's like, again, you have the right to your own decision. Somebody could be trying to force you to make a decision you don't want to make. I probably already said that, but heavy on this message. Like somebody trying to force you to do something, make a decision. Somebody trying to force you to make a decision. And everything don't gotta be on under one topic. This could be about something else. Somebody trying to make you make a decision on, and you don't want to make the decision, or you don't feel like you should do it the way they want you to do it or something. But somebody is insisting, okay, forceful. Okay, who do they need to look out for in the next 48 hours? Who the collective needs to look out for? Who's involved here in the next 48 hours? Okay, so we have a Virgo, heavily on somebody being a Virgo, and heavy on somebody being born in August or on the 8th, okay? I'm also getting Leo, heavy Leos, heavy on somebody being a Leo as well here. Someone is also a Cancer, and heavy Leo, okay? We also have Capricorn and Aquarius, okay? Somebody's initials could also start with a W or an M, first, middle, or last, okay? Somebody could be from or reside somewhere with initials M or W as well. Okay, somebody can have these placements in their big three as to who is coming your way, who will be involved in the next 48 hours, okay? Somebody could be born on the 1st, the 7th, the 8th, again, August, January, or July is very prominent on who's coming towards you, who's involved here in your next 48 hours, okay? But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this reading, and I see y'all in the next one.